Today is a very special day because we have the NECA Toon street diorama. This was a item that NECA released a couple of years ago for the Toon line exclusively. And you know, it kind of became one of those things where it was an open pre-order and everybody didn't really want one at the time, but then later people got FOMO and decided that they did want it. Now, when this originally released, it was in some kind of like janky packaging where it wasn't even in a box really. It was like in this and that was it. There was no exterior box for it, which was kind of disappointing, but I guess they decided, hey, let's re-release it and actually put it in a proper box. So they did that, which is cool. And the other thing I'll give them credit for is they didn't raise the price on it. It was originally retailed for $150, and that's what this cost. Now, I actually already have one of these. You can see it in the cabinet here. I'll show some close-ups of it in the video. It's a really cool piece, but unfortunately, I bought mine secondhand literally a few months before this went up for pre-order, and I'm a little bummed out because I spent quite a bit on it, but to be fair, at the time, I didn't know that they were gonna re-release this. So even though I already own this, I'm gonna be opening it today, and that is because I've heard rumor that unfortunately there might be some missing pieces from this set. So I'm going to be taking a look at that. Don't mind me just throwing boxes. Okay, this thing is huge. All right, so here we go. This is the box. It is absolutely massive. One of the things I find kind of funny on the back is there's little kids playing with with the toys. Most of these say they're not for kids to be playing with, so it is kind of funny to see that. I guess they didn't want to have a bunch of like dudes in their 40s who look like me playing with figures. Not what they're going for with the marketing. So the box is actually pretty cool. I mean, I like it better that it comes in a box as opposed to just, you know, what it came in before, which looked not so great. And it's kind of nicer, especially for inbox collectors, to have this, so now they can display it this way if they choose. I'm not personally an inbox collector, but I support the energy. All right, so funny enough, it comes, all right, so it comes with a box inside of a box, and this thing is pretty stuck in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up inside of the box, and we'll just go with that. All right. Okay, so we have all the pieces jammed in there. Now this is gonna be fun because I'm gonna yank all this stuff out, then I'm gonna have to try to put it back in. But I wanna make sure that I have that piece that's supposedly missing. I guess NECA's looking into the problem and supposedly they're shipping out replacement parts for it. So most of what I see in here just visually is the pieces to assemble the back portion of the diorama, but I think what we want is going to be in this box because this, I think, is where all the like quote unquote accessories are. So let's take a peek in here and see. Now I got this like a week or two ago in the mail. By the time this video comes out, it's probably gonna be about a month. And I know some fans haven't received theirs yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I haven't heard any updates, but I got mine, and hopefully you guys get yours soon too if you ordered one. All right, so we have the pipe, we have the little pieces. This goes the antenna for this thing. We got the sewer lid. Not sure what that is. Saucer air conditioner. Sorry, I'm looking at my, oh yeah, that goes on here. We have the pipes. These are all just snaps and things. There's a little, I think that's for the billboard. Fire hydrant. And we got more of these little pegs. These are for like, if you wanna have things like the air conditioner in certain spots on the model. Here's the billboard. This is the windows. And this is the pieces that go for in the billboard, and then also this little sign here. Again, I'll show it in the video, but this, I think, this pizza piece is what people were missing. So I'm glad to see that I got it. Hopefully anybody that didn't get it will see theirs in the mail soon. Let me just make sure that I actually have what I need to attach that, because if I didn't, that would be a problem. It's right here, if you can see them go into these bricks. and then they hold up the sign. So it looks just on a cursory glance like everything that I was supposed to get came with the package. So glad to see that. It'll be fun jamming all this stuff back in the box. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm wondering where the backer is because that's probably in here. Let me see. Yep, here we go. All right, so we got our backer here too. So I'm confident that we got everything we need. You know, if you ordered one of these, hopefully it'll show up soon. If you didn't order one, I don't know if they're gonna bring it back or not. I mean, we never were really sure if this was gonna make a comeback. There were rumors for a few years, and then I guess it just kind of happened one day. So it was nice that they brought it back. So if you missed out, hopefully you'll get another opportunity. I think this is a really cool set. I don't have room for two of these. Unfortunately, the one right here, I had to buy a whole special cabinet just for it, but it was such a cool piece that I wanted to do that, so it was worth it. And I also have the movie one as well. So I think it's neat that they're doing these. I don't know, maybe they'll do a Mirage one at some point. I mean, obviously these are just based on their standard street scene and they kind of decorated it to make it look like whatever universe it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Did you buy your NECA street scene diorama? And if you did you get it in the mail yet? Let me know down in the comments and I'll catch you all next time.